affect security.
Because when we own it, we defend it. Right now, we are going to do something on Greenland, whether they like it or not. We'll take over Greenland, and we're not going to have Russia or China as a neighbor. I would like to make a deal, the easy way, but if we don't do it the easy way, we're going to do it the hard way.
You probably heard the shocking news. The U.S. is making moves in Greenland, and Europe is not happy. This tiny Arctic island has suddenly become the center of a major international crisis. Things are escalating faster than anyone expected. But why is Greenland suddenly so important, and what could happen next? Greenland may seem small and frozen, but it's anything but insignificant. It's home to massive natural resources, rare earth minerals, oil reserves, and strategic military locations. The U.S. argues that controlling Greenland is vital to counter Russia and China's growing influence in the Arctic. But Europe sees this as a direct threat. Denmark, Germany, and France have made it clear that Greenland's sovereignty cannot be compromised. Tensions escalated when the U.S. threatened tariffs on 8 European nations, from 10% potentially rising to 25%. These are countries that have been longtime allies of the U.S., and now they're standing firm. Europe is not staying silent. Massive protests erupted in Copenhagen and Nuuk, with crowds chanting, "Greenland is not for sale." EU leaders warned that U.S. threats could destabilize NATO and strain international alliances. French President Emmanuel Macron said, "No amount of intimidation will change Europe's course." Germany echoed the message, promising coordinated action. The EU Parliament is even considering freezing a major U.S. trade deal in retaliation, a move that could send shockwaves through global markets. Greenland's leaders are clear as well. Prime Minister Jens Frederik Nielsen stated that Greenland will determine its own future in partnership with Denmark and NATO, not under pressure from Washington. This crisis isn't just about Greenland. It's about global security, trade, and alliances. If tensions continue, NATO could face unprecedented strain. Trade agreements might be disrupted, and rival powers like Russia and China are watching closely. One small island has suddenly become a major geopolitical hotspot. Even in the U.S., lawmakers are warning that aggressive moves could isolate the country from its European allies and damage long-term relations. Analysts say this could reshape Arctic geopolitics for years to come. So, the question is, will the U.S. double down, or will Europe force a rethink? The stakes are high. A full-blown U.S.-Europe standoff could trigger massive trade disruptions affecting billions of dollars, rising military tensions in the Arctic, weakening NATO unity, and creating new opportunities for rival powers to expand influence in the region. Greenland, a land of ice and snow, has become the epicenter of global tension, proving that even the smallest places can have the biggest impact on world affairs.